Hey guys, just a short one because I know I've already done a greenhouse tour for April, but I just wanted to show you in here because it's absolutely packed, and I've got this space here that I can stand in, and that's about it now. I've packed it to the brim pretty much, so I just thought I'd show you. A big reason is because of, well, I guess the seedlings are getting bigger, so they're taking up a lot more space. I mean, the tomatoes are like really decent sized plants now. I think I'm going to have to plant them out in the next few days because I don't really have space for them. But they're nice sized tomatoes. But I think I went a bit mad on buying dahlias. So a lot of shops are selling them kind of fairly cheaply, because obviously it's kind of getting on in the season. So I mean, like Wilkinson's and B&Q. This was B&Q. I just bought this one today, and it was half price. So it was £1.75 for 2 dahlia bulbs. I've just potted them up, so here they are. One thing that is good to check is if they have any signs of growth on them when you buy them. This one does. That little white shoot there is a emerging stem. Quite a few of these didn't. You can't sometimes really tell when you buy them because they're usually in some sort of like composty stuff or kind of like wood chips or some, not wood chips, wood shavings and stuff like that. But yeah, a few of them do have nice growth on them. I went a bit mad. I have bought quite a few, and there are a lot of the allotment as well. Just because it's quite exciting because you buy the bulb and it's basically got all of that energy reserve ready to go. You know, if you plant it and look after it, it just puts all that energy into giving you the plant and flowers and stuff, and I think it's quite cool. I've tried to go with more single flowered, so the more open flowers that the pollinators can sort of really use. But I have bought a few as well that are kind of double flowered, which look lovely, but it's just they're not as good for the pollinators. So yeah, they're kind of taking up quite a lot of space. I've got 2 bananas. I might do a separate video on this one. This is Musa, well, it's Dwarf Cavendish is the variety. I think it's Musa acuminata. But today I accidentally bought another banana because yeah, I did want a few bananas at my allotment, but unfortunately I tried to wrap some of them that I had at the allotment to kind of wrap them for winter, and it didn't really work, and they kind of rotted, which was quite sad. But I saw this one and I don't think I've heard of it before. Musa velutina, and it says on the label, I mean, you can't always trust them, but it says that this can fruit. You can't really see the writing. That it can fruit in its first year, and it produces kind of little pink bananas, they're full of seeds, so they're not classed as edible. But there you can see the flower there. But you can eat the flesh that is there. It's just that there's loads and loads of seeds, so it's kind of impossible to actually get anything from it. But I thought it'd be amazing if I could actually produce some, you know, sort of edible, technically, bananas. Yeah, I've been looking for different banana varieties that might tolerate the cold a bit better. I want to put this at the allotment, and so this one as well, just because of space. I don't have the space in here to let them grow. But I'm going to leave it for a little bit until the weather warms up. It's meant to get quite warm tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd quickly show you all of that stuff. I mean, like, I've got figs, the citrus, which I'm really happy about. They're coming back to life. As you can see, a few of these plants are really in a bad state, and they've really suddenly put on some growth. And I have fed them just with a liquid citrus fertilizer, and they seem to be responding. And the satsuma that I was incredibly sad about, that it heavily defoliated, is coming back to life. As you can see, there are loads of little leaf buds in there and loads of little flower buds in there. Grapefruit is still looking a bit sorry for itself, but we'll see. But yeah, overall, quite happy, quite excited. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Tempted to buy more plants as well, which probably isn't a great idea. But yeah, hopefully when the annual stuff goes out, like the tomatoes, aubergines, chilies, stuff like that, hopefully it will free up a little bit more space. But yeah, it's a bit packed at the minute. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Hope everyone else is doing okay. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon.